You guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to explore another city, I guess, city town in the UK that we haven't looked at before. This one is from Trip Extreme, and it is top 10 tourist places in Leeds, England, 2026, the UK travel guide. I will link this video in the description as always, so you guys can check it out yourself as well as their channel. I'll also have links to Patreon and how you can support the channel here on YouTube or via Buy Me a Coffee. But let's go ahead and get right into it.
This pleasant university city on the River Aire offers great shopping in its historic downtown area and has a number of interesting museums and art galleries. Leeds also has a long-established tradition of industry, especially textiles, and its primary importance is as West Yorkshire's commercial and financial centre. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Leeds. And just wait till you see the top 2 that we're going to be showing in this video, something you would never even have thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. Now, before we begin, you can help support our channel by becoming a member of this channel. Press the join button. At 10, Thackray Medical Museum. The interesting and recently renovated Thackray Medical Museum is well worth checking out. Located next to St James's University Hospital, this fascinating museum has a collection of 20,000 medical artifacts and displays the development of medicine through the ages. Displays include an authentic reproduction of a slum area of Leeds during Victorian times, including the sights, sounds and, well yes, even smells that would have permeated such neighbourhoods. Other exhibits deal with areas of healthcare and surgery, as well as childbirth. A cafe and shop are located on the premises. And 9, Temple Newsam House. Temple Newsam House, a magnificent
display gave me like PTSD. I had a really hard time when I had my son. I was in labor for a day and a half before they ended up like giving me the option of doing a C-section. I was like, do it. And then when they got him out, they couldn't figure out why I kept bleeding. I hemorrhaged, I passed out several times. They had to they made my mom and my son leave, and I'd come to and I'd be shaking, and I was conscious afterwards, like as soon as they were taking me out. Like the doctor stayed with me. He was so worried about me. He's a really nice guy. And his wife was also a doctor. She came in to visit me towards the end of it because they never really could figure it out what caused it. I think it had to do with like preeclampsia. I kept like being really close to testing for it, and I had all the signs, but like they never said, and I think that caused a lot of the complications. But I remember his wife coming in, and like at one point they were talking about doing a D&C and a hysterectomy, and her just being like, just like prior to modern medicine, childbirth was the number one cause of death in women. And even today, the way that the Republicans in this country have gone after abortion, they're killing more women and children by tying these doctors' hands behind their backs. If I was in Texas with what would have happened to me, I would have died for sure. But yeah, so you guys have it much better over there. But
40-room Tudor Jacobean mansion is a must-see when in Leeds. Set in a sprawling 900-acre park on the city's outskirts, it's famous as the birthplace of Lord Darnley, the husband of Mary, Queen of Scots. Interior highlights include a variety of old master paintings, as well as furniture by Thomas Chippendale and collections of Leeds creamware and silver. Exterior highlights include the beautifully manicured grounds with their marvellous rose bushes and rhododendrons, as well as one of the largest working rare breeds farms in Europe.
There's those dangerous cows.
Serving afternoon tea and other offerings is located on site. At 8, Leeds Industrial Museum at Armley Mills.
It's a pretty
Just
building.
2 miles west of Leeds city centre on Canal Road is the former Armley Mills. Once the world's largest woolen mills, this huge building is now home to the excellent Leeds Industrial Museum. The museum presents the fascinating history of wool production in Yorkshire from the 18th century onwards, as well as exhibits concerning the manufacturing of textiles.
I've never seen a car like that before. That was wild. Do you have like one thing? A lot of times you'll see with old mills here. One, they'll either turn them into like massive stores, like usually antique stores and stuff, or they'll convert them into lofts and apartments, which are pretty cool. But I love that even here they try to preserve and reuse those buildings.
And clothing, printing, engineering and locomotives. While there, spend a little time exploring the nearby Leeds and Liverpool Canal, which links these two important industrial cities. Stretching 127 miles and even crossing the Pennines, this remarkable feat of engineering encompasses some 91 locks on its main line. The Thwaite Mill, a carefully restored watermill in nearby Stourton, is also worth visiting.
That's cool.
At 7, Harewood House. Harewood House, seat of the Earl of Harewood, is a magnificent Georgian country house that took 30 years to build and was completed in 1771. Just 8 miles north of Leeds, this spectacular home has interiors designed by Robert Adam and includes fine wall and ceiling paintings by Angelica Kaufmann and furniture by renowned English furniture maker Thomas Chippendale. As well as an outstanding collection of porcelain, it has a large number of valuable works by the likes of Reynolds, Gainsborough and El Greco. Outside, the grounds include a beautiful landscape designed by Capability Brown with a 32-acre lake, a bird garden and the remains of a 12th century castle. For a truly memorable stay, book into one of the estate's self-catering cottages, all within easy walking distance of the main house.
Have any of you stayed in any of those cottages? You gotta let me know in the comments if you've been here, what you think of Leeds, because I don't know a whole lot about it. So learning for the first time here.
Next up at 6, it's Leeds Corn Exchange. One of only 3 such structures surviving in the UK, the Grade 1 listed Leeds Corn Exchange is considered one of England's finest Victorian-era buildings. Designed by Cuthbert Broderick and completed in 1864, the building is now home to an eclectic variety of independent boutique shops, galleries and cafes. Now at 5, St John the Evangelist's Church. The finest of Leeds' many lovely churches, and also the city's oldest, is St John's in New Briggate. Built in 1634, its interior is notable for having 2 naves, as well as an original Renaissance rood screen, pulpit and stalls. Other religious sites worth visiting in Leeds include St Anne's Cathedral, the Roman Catholic Cathedral in Cookridge Street, built in 1904, and the Georgian Church of Holy Trinity on the riverbank in Boar Lane, built in 1727.
Wow.
Also check out the parish church of St Peter at Leeds. Perhaps better known as Leeds Minster, this medieval church was rebuilt in 1841
Look at that.
and is the city's oldest parish church. At 4, the Royal Armouries Museum, Leeds. In the city's dock area, the Royal Armouries Museum is home to Britain's national collection of arms and armour. Boasting more than 8,500 objects on display in 6 impressive galleries, the museum covers some 3,000 years of armour and weaponry from across the globe. Highlights include the Tournament Gallery, showcasing the splendour and brutality of medieval jousting tournaments. It's also where you'll find the full-body armour worn by Henry VIII, and the impressive Oriental Gallery with its many fine examples of arms and armour from Africa and Asia. There's even a collection of weapons and swords used in the hit movie The Lord of the Rings. Add live demonstrations and stunning reenactments to the mix, and this museum is a must-see. A cafe and shop are located on the premises.
Ooh, and a cafe. I like that.
Next up at 3, Briggate. The Briggate area is famous for its historic shopping arcades, many of them of architectural significance. Those to explore include Grand Arcade, built in 1897 and home to a number of small boutique shops, and Thornton's Arcade, completed in 1878 and notable for its clock with 4 life-size figures. Queen's Arcade was opened in 1889 and is home to high-end designer and novelty shops, while County Arcade in the Victoria Quarter was completed in 1903 and features marble floors, intricate stonework and elegant iron domes. The jewel in the crown is undoubtedly Queen Victoria Street. Although only arcaded in 1990, it's the largest expanse of stained glass in Europe. Next up at 2, it's the Headrow. The Headrow is a pedestrian-friendly half-mile where many of the city's premier shopping, civic and cultural attractions are found. Perhaps the most notable building here is Leeds Town Hall. Opened in 1858, it served as the template for countless civic buildings across Britain and its empire. Occasional tours are given. Headrow leads into Westgate, Eastgate and Quarry Hill, which also host important cultural attractions.
This has to be a city, right?
These include the West Yorkshire Playhouse, the biggest production theatre outside London, and the Grade 2 listed Leeds City Varieties, the oldest music hall in the world. Another theatrical landmark is the Grand Theatre, an opera house that serves as home to Opera North.
Stunning.
And finally, at number 1, Civic Quarter. The hub of Leeds' Civic Quarter is the pedestrian area known as City Square, famous for its numerous statues. These include figures of the Black Prince and inventor James Watt. Nearby is Joseph Priestley Church, as well as the spectacular Town Hall, consecrated in 1858 by Queen Victoria. A lovely Corinthian colonnade adorns its front, dominated by a 200-foot tall clock tower, and its ornate Victoria Hall is used frequently for concerts. In Victoria Square, Leeds Art Gallery is a must for art lovers. Its superb collection of works by British artists include 750 paintings by J.S. Cotman, as well as works by Constable and Gainsborough, together with Italian and French masters such as Courbet, Renoir and Signac. The Henry Moore Sculpture Galleries contain works by the artist and his contemporaries Jacob Epstein and Barbara Hepworth. Finally, be sure to visit Millennium Square, a focal point for theatrical performances and concerts. The square is also the location of Leeds City Museum with its excellent departments of geology, zoology, ethnology and archaeology. A lot of ologies. Another important city structure is Leeds Civic Hall with its owl-decorated towers, the heraldic emblem of the city.
Pretty buildings.
And there you have the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Leeds. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Check out more videos on England in our English travel guide playlist.
That was really good. Leeds looks really cool. To be honest with you, the reason it kind of like popped into my head to do a video of it is because I saw a British guy was reacting to eating Chick-fil-A for the first time, and I was like, I didn't even know they had Chick-fil-A over there. But one of the, other than London, I think the other place that had it was Leeds. So you'll have to let me know if any of you guys live in Leeds or close to it. If you've had Chick-fil-A, what you thought of it. I like some Chick-fil-A. I don't like their beliefs and their stuff like that. They're like super religious, but they have some good chicken, man. But yeah, I enjoyed that video a lot. Tons of museums and art there. Again, another place with just incredible architecture. But I liked that a lot. Hopefully you guys did as well. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, hype the video, share it, all that stuff. And I will catch you guys tomorrow with something else. Thanks for watching with me, guys.